Howdy, howdy, howdy. Welcome to the stream. Being mean to Emilio. When was I mean to Emilio? Is this because if people donate to the chat, I will be forcing him to play Dragon Ball games? That's not really mean. I feel like he'd enjoy it. I just it's not really anything he's ever gotten into before. I'm forcing him into the 21st century and expanding his horizons. Hi, Ole, and hi, Buzzindoraptor. Welcome to the stream, and welcome to Pokemon Scarlet. Threatening to inflict Dragon Balls on the unsuspecting? That's... I mean, hey, man. That's... That... I feel like there are worse things I could do. Let's pick this guy. He seems cool. What's my name? We're just gonna go with the regular old Cal. It's me doing this journey. Why would I give him a different name? You're doing a shiny on-run in Violet. Now you're looking for your starter? Ooh, that's pretty cool. Anyway, you just saw Transformers 1 with friends, second time you've seen it. I remember you saying that you liked it a lot. Let's real quick just check out my character. No. Not unclose to my haircut. Side part, what's that look like? That's actually pretty close to what I've got going on right now, although my hair is distinctly longer. Ooh, that's actually pretty close as well. Maybe we go with this one. And then colors, dark brown works. My brown is technically quite a bit darker than that, but it's fine. And then we're gonna change the look. Oh. Don't you love it when Japanese games use Roman numerals for no adequate reason? They just throw some Roman numerals in there for the eye shape. Which ones look tired and sad? 'Cause that's me. I think it's that one. Yeah, that's a real tired and sad. Green. What's ultramarine? No. Yellow green? That's a bit closer to what I've got going on. Do they have like a blue green? Light blue with gold pupils. What the fuck? Alright, yeah, everything else is fine. Who cares? Sure. You have not played this one, but you know that it's got some problems and also had a buggy launch. Oh yeah, okay, so I saw a really fun, I think it was a Gymquisition video, where she mentioned that this game has basically had the same start as Cyberpunk 2077, but the whole thing is that it's a Pokemon game, so it didn't get the same treatment at all. And yeah, it was basically that. It was like super crazy buggy, and it, if I recall correctly, it's still kind of buggy, to be honest. Alright. So let's get started. I think we'll just sort of run through the beginning here for a little bit so that I can fix my outfit. But also, after that, we're gonna spin the wheel of Pokemon types. I don't care about this movie. Oof, but the texture pop in. Woofta. Oofta, oofta. So which type are you taking? Okay, so that's a good segue into talking about this. How I'm going to do it is that I've got a widget on Streamlabs that has a wheel that we're going to spin, and it has all of the types on it, except for the 5 types I used in the Apocalypse run. So no fire, no dragon, no steel, no fighting, and no dark. Just so that we can try and have a slightly different experience than the one that we had last time. We're going to spin the wheel, and whatever type it lands on is the type that I have to pick. We're going to come up with, like, it's not your boy Gibble. Well, if we get ground type, I can get Gibble. I would love ground type. I'm kind of hoping for grass type, though, because people have been talking shit about grass type since my Pokemon Shield playthrough, and I want to prove everyone wrong and just show how incredible that type can be. But, yeah, we'll see. The rules-wise, there are some things I'm not sure about because this game is a lot more open world than the other ones have been, and it's a lot easier to see the Pokemon and stuff, so I don't know how we're going to do the areas and things. But as for what Pokemon we can use, my rule of thumb is that I wanted to go with, like, the last evolution, right? Like, if the last evolution is in the type that we're in, like, if that's what we end up with, yeah, dual types are allowed as long as the type is the one that I get randomly assigned. Exactly. But I'm thinking that the best way to do that is it has to be the final evolution has that typing. So that means, like, if we get ground, we can't use Tyranitar, unfortunately. I also can't skip this. Ooh. Imagine they invent a Pokemon game where you can skip the intro. Look, it's the world. Look, it's the textures. This dragon has terrible draw distance. Yeah, just wait until we get to the grass gym and I have to run around with the sunflower things. See how the frame rate chugs on that one, baby. If I recall correctly as well, there's a moment in the beginning where your, like, friend rival takes you to the top of a lighthouse and shows you a mountain. It's like, look at that cool mountain, and it's like polygonal. Final evolution decides makes sense. Yeah. I might need some help with you guys for that one, just simply because I don't know all of the Pokemon in this game super well. I've played a lot of it, but I haven't played all of it. So we may run into some types, some Pokemon that I've never seen before, and I'm either going to have to Google them, or someone can let me know if they eventually evolve into the thing. Also, hopefully next week, but we'll see. You know, obviously time and life and all that, but hopefully next week I'll have a proper thumbnail based on the type that we get, and I'll have a proper overlay. Oh, look, guys, it's the future of gaming. I pressed a button and my character stood up. Interested to see some new Pokemon in action? Yeah, you know, there are actually some pretty good ones in this. Like, I remember people were upset with some of the designs, but they're really, like, better. Oh, it's not time to get ready yet. I have to talk to my mom first. There's a rigid order in Pokemon, don't you know? You can't get ready unless you've talked to your mom. And Squirrel. And your house squirrel. I really hate that they force you to wear uniforms in this one. It just seems... You've appreciated Clodsire? Oh, is that this region's version of Quagsire? Because I love it too. It's so cute. Yeah, it's my first day of school, and I'm already... My individuality is being challenged by this uniform. Something very important that hasn't arrived yet. Ding dong. Maybe that's it. Why do I have to go get it? Okay. I think that squirrel just took a bite out of my Achilles tendon. Hey, dude. Hey, dude. Hey, dude. Just walk into my house, why don't you? It's fine. You rang the doorbell. That means you can come in. Yeah, that's me. You must apologize for the late arrival of my enrollment documents. Yeah, that's kind of wild. You're like the only school I know of in this region. I feel like you should be more on top of this. And also the delay for introducing myself. Oh wait, I haven't given this guy a voice yet. So the Paldea region in Spain. No, it's not. The Paldea region is, I believe, based more on, like... I think it was Panama? It was around that area. Like... Yeah, I believe it's that area, but I could be wrong. It's not Spain, though. I thought it was Spain as well. I am the director of Naranja Academy. You may call me Mr. Clavel. The director? And you came here to help with... Oh god, it's this again. To help my son with his first day? Well, I am responsible for the entire academy, including any failures on its parts. We're also horrifically understaffed, I guess. So here are the last of the enrollment documents that should have been delivered to you. I couldn't have just sent, like, a bird or an email or something. We have floating phones in this universe, but not email. Goodness, you really needn't have. Since you've come all this way, can I at least offer you a cup of tea? Ah, no need to trouble yourself. Cal, I've got a thing or two to discuss with the director here. Why don't you head back up to your room and finish getting ready for school? You'll need your bag, and your hat as well. It should take you hours! I'm just double checking that the stream is going. There we go. We're all good. Well, how can I refuse such a kind offer, especially since I didn't hear it and I don't want to be rude. Alright, let's go. It's that hot hat getting action that this series is known for. That kind. Oh, what did I do there? I ghost rid those steps. Now it's definitely Spain, Portugal. Really? Because I remember reading somewhere that it was like Panama or something. Oh, look at my sick little bag and my dumb hat. And my dumb shorts that I am forced to wear. Alright, let's it's that X button, right? Yeah, there we go. And then I can also... No, I have to wait till I get outside before I can change the uniform. There's like one good uniform option, and it's not even that good. Hello. Oh, just look at you. All ready for your big first day? Is this the only Pokemon game that actually treats you like a child? Yes, the uniform of our storied academy suits you quite well indeed. Ah! Your hat! It's horrendous. Oh gracious, how careless of me. I had entirely forgotten that I've something else for you, Master Cal. A most important thing. At least the Pokemon League building is very similar to a famous Spanish cathedral. That's true. I mean, like, there's all the chance in the world that the region that this is based on has a lot of Spanish influence, so... But your living room is hardly the place for it. Would you care to follow me outside? Pokemon can't go in the house. That would be rude. I wonder what this important thing might be in this Pokemon game from this teacher at the Pokemon school. I like how my character's looking at her like, are you fucking serious right now? Let's follow the director outside and see, shall we? I bet you thought... Ugh. Bet you thought that this day would be less of a hassle. The music in this game is good. Unfortunately, that doesn't mean much. Because music in Pokemon games... Like, that's something about the Pokemon series in general. It's just like the music slaps, always. Pretty much. Oh, I look like such a dork. My voices are cracking you up? Thank you. I appreciate it. Right then, dear Pokemon. Time to come out of your Pokeballs. You guess Panama and the Iberian Peninsula are at similar latitudes? I guess so. Genuinely, I am the worst person to ask this kind of thing, because I know nothing about anything in relation to space. I'll ask. I was always more of a time guy. I'll ask you to choose which among these three you'd like to have as your partner. I mean, unless you get a typing that doesn't allow for it, then they're going to cyber hell. Sprigatito. I don't think I've ever said that one's name out loud before. The grass cat Pokemon. Don't worry, it stands up. Spurr. Fuecoco, the fire croc Pokemon. Craw. And Quaxley, the duckling Pokemon. This one evolves into a pervert. Pomp. They're all very good company, while they usually refuse to even leave my side. Mostly because I have them imprisoned. Fuecoco is very adorable. I do love him. And you know what? Sprigatito is not bad. Like, for a cat that stands up in a Pokemon game, not bad. What's this? So it turns out that they're more interested in you, Master Cal, than familiar old me. Fucking bullshit if you ask me. I've been feeding them for months. I do wish I could stay and see which one you'll choose, but I must be off to my next home visit. We fucked up a lot today, apparently. I'll be at that house over there. Take your time with your decision, then come find me once your mind is made up. Remember how this was started as an apology? Because I made a clerical error? Quaxley is your favorite of these three? That's fair. I do think I give Quaxley kind of a hard time because I hate its final evolution. But Quaxley itself is very cute. Now, if you'll excuse me, until next we meet. Both of those were endings to sentences, and you didn't need them. Like, you could have said one or the other.
What a mannerly fellow that director of yours is, and so genuinely terrible at paperwork. These three are all lovely, but you need to just choose just one, right? Not an easy task, especially with the dumb rules you're playing this game with. Why not take this opportunity to walk about with these little ones and get to know them? I'm sure they have lots to teach you. Oh, but before you go, I got you a little something to celebrate your big day. It's $1,000. Take it with you if you're going out on your own.
What was it? Oh, a Rotom phone. You got just man. When your mom buys you a phone to celebrate going to school.
It's a brand new phone with a soul in it. There's a living organic creature in this. According to the instructions, you can check the map app by pressing the
Y button.
It'll help keep you from getting lost, so take care of your new gadget, okay? Now off you go, have fun! I can't wait to never talk again, so Callum doesn't have to use this voice.
Alright, so, we now have the option of choosing starters. But hold on to your seats, folks, because we also have... We also have... the wheel! It's going to be a bit hard for you guys to see the words. There's nothing I can do about that. If I try and edit the text on this, it'll delete everything else about it. So I'm going to let you know, I have color coordinated them to the actual colors that the symbols are for Pokemon. Is everyone ready? We're going to spin the wheel. Does anyone want to make any predictions on what it's going to be on? I personally am hoping for grass. Because like I said, people have been talking shit about grass, and I want to prove them wrong. I would also be fine with ground, rock, or electric. I think electric would be fun. I don't know how good it would be. You're ready, Captain Ground, for me? Oh, you're ready, Captain Ground. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Yeah, we've got some ground lovers in this chat. Let's go. Okay, it's psychic. Oh no. Oh, but okay, we're a psychic trainer. That's interesting. I never even considered that. Do any of the starters evolve into a psychic type? I know that Sprigatito evolves into a dark type and Fuecoco into a ghost type. Quaxley, is their final evolution psychic or fairy? Where the fuck am I gonna find a psychic type? I'm so confused. No, just give me the evolutions. Quaravel. It's fighting. Oh, it's fighting? Weird. Respin. Respin? What the hell is Respin? Huh. Okay, but you know what we can do? What we can do is kind of fuck up Nemona. Because she picks... If I recall correctly, the type of Pokemon she picks is, Ooh, wait. Hang on. Can I... How do I change my uniform? I know that that's an option. Cool. Oh yeah, and you just get fast travel right off the bat. Like, it's not even a thing. They're not gonna... No one cares, it's fine. Where is Respin? Oh, respin the wheel. I don't know that we should do that. I think that we should kind of live with the decisions that we've made. We should live with the dumb choices that have brought us here. I just need to figure out, like, where a psychic type is. Because now we can screw over Nimona. She picks the Pokemon that's weak to your starter. So if we pick like Sprigatito, she'll pick Quaxly, which means that she'll have a water fighting type, which will be weak to all of our psychics. This does mean I can get a Charcadet though, which is Psychic Fire. So that's pretty cool. Ah, I love him. Look at that dumb little weed cat. Also look at this cutie. Ah. He done burned up a fruit. Live with our choice, become big brain. Yes, we will defeat the Pokemon universe with our psychic abilities. I have ESP, extra special person. Can I skip this? Is it possible for me to skip this? Okay. Now I'm going to make the assumption that if I pick Sprigatito, she'll pick Quaxly, because I believe that's what happened before. So, if I do that, that'll give us a distinct advantage. Also, I like Sprigatito. Unfortunately, it's the exact opposite of what I have. We'll need it to catch our first Pokemon. Okay. Okay, everyone, stop. No. Why do Pokemon conversations take so fucking long? I like Nimona's design, but she's kind of really annoying. No. I don't want to be friends. Alright. So, let me think about this real quick. I need to look this up, I think. Yeah, I guess so. Let's go with cat. I'm pretty much always gonna choose the cat, even if it's a cat I don't like Litten. Yes. 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 I do like this part, though. We have to give it a nickname as per the rules, but unfortunately, it's not gonna come into it, so... What's a good nickname for you? Replacement. No, that's mean. Whoop, fuck. Tom would have been great. Damn it. I pressed back too many times and it said it didn't want a nickname. Oh, that's cute as hell. I wish we had gotten grass. Oh well. That's life sometimes. Sometimes you wish for grass and then you get big brain mind powers. We really took an X-Men approach to this. Sick. Yeah, get in your ball prison. It always... Okay, so here's the thing, right? This section has no music. That bugged me so much when I played this game the first time. Why doesn't it have any background noise? There's not... it's not even like wind rustling or anything. It's just silent. And then there's a little bit of noise there. Spoink is in this game? Okay, okay. Well, Spoink, I know, is a psychic type. It's psychic normal, I want to say. The question is where? The question is who? The question is starting area. Pokemon in Scarlet's starting area. Let's get up a list. Let's do this. But you do. South Province, Area 1. Let's take a look at what the Pokemon here is. Okay, so we've gotten a Azurill, which is a normal fairy. We've got a bunch of fairy, normal grass fairy, but bug, water flying. None. There are no psychic types. There are no psychic types in this area. Woof. Oh boy. Oh no. Oh. That's rough, folks. Oh, it's a monotype? Okay, so it's just pure psychic. Gosh. So this run isn't even technically going to start until we get to the first city. Shit. Hey, but I was right. She picked Quaxley. Now I get to destroy the bird pervert. Find Relo? Do you mean Relo as in like the Lord of Light, or is that a Pokemon? Ooh, an item. Okay, let's go and do this fight. Oh god, we have to do the whole cave sequence with the legendary. And I'm pretty sure there aren't any psychic types in there either. We might be boned, guys. I kind of don't know how else to say this. Alright, we either... Here's the option, right? When's the first time you run into a psychic type? It's pure bug, but evolves psychic. Relo. Okay. Let me see what it looks like. And then... Oh, I know this one. I don't know where it is, though. The only place I've seen this Pokemon is in the desert. And the desert is pretty far away, unfortunately. Bug Psychic is not bad, though. You do have to walk 1,000 steps using the Let's Go feature. What's the Let's Go feature? Is that the thing where you press R and they come out of their Pokeballs? Okay. Let's prove that I am a Pokemon genius. Right off the bat. You know what the thing is that I like about this game? Is that when I played it previously, I did go and catch a level 38 Pokemon like immediately. And it just wouldn't listen to me, but I could still use it in battle. It doesn't, like, stop you from catching them, which is nice. It felt a lot easier to catch Pokemon in this game. Pound. We use Rans! Hell yeah. Super effective indeed. Are you gonna say something about that? Yeah, why did you pick water then? There was a fire type. Aren't you a battle genius? Aren't you like, isn't this like your whole deal? Aren't you super into fighting? Why did you pick the type that's specifically weak to mine? I would love it if they had done that and then she had said like, I'm picking this type to make it more of a challenge for myself. That would have been great. That would have been good characterization and fun. She's going easy on my ass? Then what's her excuse later when I keep curb stomping her? Because she's supposed to be good at battles, right? And battles are about strategy. It shouldn't really matter that she gets a new team. Isn't she just supposed to be good at this? So she should be able to effectively use a new team well. Why am I better at her than this? Don't worry about it. Leave me alone. Alright. So here's the thing. Okay, so we have Relo that can evolve Psychic. We have Charcadet that can evolve Psychic. What else can evolve Psychic? Clavel. The handwritten notes to compile your Pokédexes? That's called taking notes, my guy. Why were they called Pokédexes then? Oh no, I suppose you can't. Dumb kid! Looks like your earliest option might be Abra. That's gonna be rough. Oh, catching an Abra. Oh no. Okay, that's fine. It's fine. The quick ball in this game is crazy. So we just need to get a bunch of those. And hopefully we can get the Abra. Hopefully it won't teleport away. And that'll work. I wish we could get Alakazam, but unfortunately Kadabra. No, please don't show me the ropes. Pokemon... The earliest Psychic is Ralts. Oh, that's awesome! Okay, Ralts is one of my faves, so that works great for me. But, yeah. We have to make sure it's a female Ralts. Because I think the male Ralts evolves into... Is the male Ralts evolution Gallade still Psychic? Is it Psychic Fighting? Because I know Gardevoir is Psychic Fairy. That's right. Oh, I realize I haven't given her a voice.
So you've managed to make a friend.
Yes.
And I read about all the wonderful teachers you'll have looking after you at the school, which is literally 10 minutes away by foot. Plus so many handy facilities. I work for the school as an advertiser. Add in your new friend Nimona, and it sounds like your school life is shaping up to be fantastic.
No, catch a male Ralts. That one can pick either Evo. Really? How? How do you pick?
Now you'll be staying in the school dorm, so I want you to promise me you'll eat proper meals. Here's a bit of spending money to start off with. I also packed a lunch for your first day.
Ooh. Oh yeah, sandwich making is in this game. Sandwich making in this game is wild. I don't think I've ever made a good sandwich in this. Well, like, it's worked, but it's never looked good. The getting the top to stay on is crazy.
Just, I'm saying words. Words are coming out of me right now.
Okay, so then if we need a fairy type, we can use Gardevoir. But if we need a fighting type, we can use Gallade. That's pretty cool. We can also catch... We're using the duplicate rule, so we're allowed to catch the same type of Pokemon as many times as we want. Or not. I don't know how we're going to do the one in area, though. Because this game is, again, open world, so I can go kind of anywhere as quickly as I want to. That was a weird little pause. Don't know why that happened. When do I get to change my uniform? Let me change my uniform. I'm going to try and get all the starting stuff out of the way now, just while I'm here. Alright, so where is Ralts?
Alright,
this here is Poco Path. Yeah, it's me. This is my voice. Isn't it beautiful? It's the path that leads to adventure for you and me. Out here, things are different than in town. You're gonna see wild Pokemon out and about. They'll be on the path and in grass and such. Get too close to one and you'll have to battle. But we'll got Sprigatito for that, right? And if you want to try and catch a Pokemon, you gotta use a good old Pokeball. I've got tons. Have a few.
Oh, 5. Cool. Didn't my mom give me a bunch of Pokeballs too? Or did she give me potions? Oink oink.
Ew, what luck. Time for some learning by doing. Try battling this Lechonk cow.
If I murder this pig right now, do I fail this? Oh, I just teleported. Okay, yeah. Is this the one that had the weird... Or am I thinking of Let's Go? I don't actually have to throw the Pokeball, do I? Oh, look at it shake its little butt. Tail Whip is so cute when it's used by Pokemon that don't have much of a tail. It looks so frantic. It's like, maybe it'll leave me alone. Ka-chow. Pokeballs have lasers now. Has anyone noticed that? They open and they shoot like a Kamehameha at the Pokemon and then suck it in. Whereas previously it was just like a white light. The Hog Pokemon. No, because we're not going to use it. I'm immediately going to be releasing this. It's forever a stain on my perfect psychic record.
Haha.
No, she says,
Hala. That was awesome. You caught the very first Pokemon you went for.
My voice is changing entirely. Now I sound like Serenity from Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged.
I'm crabby when it comes to actually catching Pokemon. Maybe you should give me tips. Anyway, have some more Pokeballs just in case. Not every catch works out. Here's another 10.
oh, I was right. I haven't played this game in like a year. Actually, wait, no, I think I bought this game pretty close to its release. Part of me is sad that I went with this one, but part of me understands the reason I went with this one. Because it has past Pokemon and also the Lady Professor, which has such a good design. And that's all. That's the only reason. That I like her design. That's it. Otherwise, I do prefer the Legendary from the other game. I think an Electric Dragon type is so cool. And we have a Fighting Dragon type. Lame. I'm sick of fighting types. Alright, so I don't think there's any Pokemon around here that we can get, but let's grab all the items while we're around. Ooh, ooh. A little bit of a frame rate kerfuffle over there. Okay, wait, this is a... What's that little wormy? The little wormy one. What does it evolve into? Professor Sada is a hottie? Yes. I can neither confirm nor deny that that was a factor in my decision to buy this animal capture game. Okay, because I know there's at least one bug type that turns into a psychic type. So if it is that little worm, what's it called? Well, I guess I can go fight it. I mean, God damn it, Hoppip. Not you. Run. Not you. I must remember to release Lechonk. You are no longer indentured to me, Lechonk. Click. Check summary. Is that where I release you? Can I release you now? Oh, what is cool is that I can just change the nickname myself. Like, I don't have to worry about it. That's pretty cool. And I can just go into the box by myself. Quality of life-wise, this game does a lot. Okay, let's release. We already... Abscar? We did not cover R'hllor and Abs... Well, we covered R'hllor. Is Abscar the evolved name? Because I might have just missed that. So is that the only other bug psychic type? So you're telling me that this, what's it called? This, Scatterbug isn't a psychic type? I remember there was a psychic bug in, early on in Sword and Shield. Scatterbug is a, black larval. It evolves into Spupa, and then Vivillon. And Vivillon is probably Flying Bug. Yep. Sucks. Life sucks. Everything is bad. We're gonna run. We're not catching a damn thing over here. That's slim pickings for us so far, y'all. Oofa doofa. I didn't expect for this to be so difficult. Also, I'm not sure what, Psychic isn't super famous for having the widest pool of dual typing, right? Ooh, that's an item we're never gonna use. Ha! If a Pokemon dies on my team, it dead. It dead forever. Maybe that's a good, like, reason to not do the one Pokemon per area rule, even though that's pretty much a staple of this genre. We're so limited to the type of Pokemon we can use, and because they're so spread out among the areas, I think it's just going to make things more simple that we don't do that. Also, because permadeath is a thing, and there's a limited number of, like, psychic Pokemon, then yeah. Maybe we're only allowed to catch one of each of the Pokemon, but it doesn't matter if they're in the same area. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Yeah, sure. I caught one and then I immediately released it. If I don't know if that's getting the hang of it or not. Gah, yeah. The psychic types in general are among the less common types. Man, life sucks for us. Catch as much as you can, I say. No, it has to... The problem is if I can load up on psychic types, then I will... I'll just do that, and then a lot of the challenge is removed. Like, the part of the challenge is not having a wide... Not being able to catch a bunch of Pokemon and then rely on them. It's that you have to, like, make careful decisions because every Pokemon is precious now. So I still need to figure it out. But to be honest, we now have the freedom to come up with these rules. Together, perhaps. Because it's going to be a while before we can catch a Psychic type, and that's when the run will officially start. As of right now, the run hasn't even started yet. This is preamble. This is a very long tutorial, basically. This is also a really long and boring sequence in this game, which is basically tradition at this point. Well, that sounds like a you problem. That's fair. Fair enough. Whoa. I like Koraidon. I like his design. But also, I just don't like his typing very much. Like, fighting dragon, meh. Meh. I mean, I guess it fits. I like both fighting and dragon type. I don't know. He has such a cool design. I was hoping for something else. Let's go give this dog my sandwich. Grr. Hello, mortal. Perchance, do you have a snack? Can I give him my phone? Here, take this phone. Use it to call for help. Yeah. Look at how sad I am. It's so true to life. I don't want to alarm you, my man, but you do have what appears to be quite a large wheel coming out of your neck. Ah. Agios. Why does he say that? That has nothing to do... I was under the impression that Pokemon said their names. That has nothing to do with your name, my guy. Also, why can Lugia speak English? Food for thought. Sandwiches for thought. Gonna follow this big lizard through that spooky cave. Agios. Watch him go Super Saiyan. Sounds like a regular day. And this is to go even further beyond. Watching a lizard make a fist is so wild. Yes. Why did your wheel get bigger? Why was that evolutionary? Why did you evolve with a wheel in you? What was the purpose of that? You can already run. You don't roll. You run. So, like the other ones need the wheel because they like hold onto it when they're in wheel form. And it's like they're an actual bike. But you, straight up, when you're not teleporting into existence, you walk. Inlet Grotto. Ah, yes. Had we picked a ground type, I could have gotten a Diglett here. And if we had picked normal, I could have gotten a Yungoos. If I recall correctly. Unfortunately, there's no way to catch the Hound Dooms in here until much later when you come back. No, I'm not hurt.
Thank goodness. I was really worried. You can tell by my sweat drops. I don't know why I had an accent there. If you've gotten hurt because I said we should go looking for whatever made that cry, I would be persecuted. No, never mind that. Right now we gotta focus on getting you back up here. You just gotta find some way to climb out of there. If you can get close enough, I'll try pulling you up with one of my Pokemon's moves. And you can lament how you don't get to use ground types.
I'll never shut up about this. This is the new running thing. This is my new talking about legendaries. Alright, let's go. Man, he really took that rock out too. Good thing it was animated on a different layer. Look, it's a Houndoom. Look, it's a young goose. As opposed to all of the old and middle-aged geese. And there's another young goose. I like the moss in this cave. There's something about like... Oh, I guess maybe that's lichen? Is that lichen? And there's a Diglett. What's it? Lichen specifically grows on trees, right? And so this would be moss. Because it's growing on a rock. Ooh, dogs. That's a lot. That's actually, like, they look cute because they're all small and stuff in-game. But that's a lot of dogs. Oh no, he scared them. We've terrified the dogs. The dogs are unhappy. The dogs are barking.
I'm glad you've got your bodyguard, but watch your back. They're strong.
Actually, I praised the music in this game earlier. I can't hear it. Did I accidentally? Okay. Yeah, you do your thing real quick. Well, I'm trapped in this cutscene right now, so I can't access the menu.
I wonder what that move was.
Man, maybe it was Rock Smash. Nimona? Like, what do you mean, what was that move? If only Beltoy was in the game. Oh, man, that would be sick. Oh, well. Oh, no. Big dog. Why are Houndoom such dicks? I feel like everything Houndoom is in, they're always terrorizing something. I remember there was an episode where the Houndoers terrorized a Pichu. Is this supposed to lose? Oh. Does that mean that if that was my first Pokemon, the run would be over? Maybe we would have to start the run late anyway. Yes. I must defend this random child what gave me a sandwich earlier. This is a confident dog. Well, I mean, I guess he has an army. It's easy to be confident when you have an army. That's a trick for you for life, kids. That's a life hack. If you have an army, it's really easy to be confident. Oh no! 3 dogs! Why are you looking around? Oh.
Hey! Up here, quick!
Man, he has such good hops. Powerful jumping energy. Are we sure he's not a flying type? What is going on with the sun right now?
Way to go! For a second, I thought you were both goners.
Oh, a lighthouse. I get you, man. Whenever I jump out of a cave, lighthouse is my first go-to.
Whoa, what's up?
What's wrong?
Maybe it used up all its power. I mean, we are trapped in a time anomaly where mountains flicker in and out of existence at will. What is this Pokemon anyway? It looks like a Cyclizar, but I've never seen one quite like this before.
Why? So that's part of the plot of this game, is that Cyclizar evolved from Koraidon. Why did they evolve to be less effective? Has that ever been the case? Maybe Koraidon like grew up in a very specialized environment, or maybe like it's because they got so plentiful, but as far as I know, The Cyclozar are not good. They're not as good as he is.
Now it looks so different from a minute ago. You think it's okay?
I don't know. Well, I look like a vet to you?
You can't tell either, huh, Cal? I mean, you are 10. I don't know why I'm asking you about this thing you've never seen before's anatomy. Wouldn't that be crazy if, like, we got invaded by aliens and we found a dead one and I asked you, do you know what's wrong with it? Well, all that aside, I'm seriously glad to have you back up here in one piece. The anime we're in right now. You know that battle, 4th gear. You know that battle down there was really something.
The bitch weird? Who the bitch? Is Koraidon the bitch?
You and this fella look perfectly in sync facing down that Houndoom. What with him doing all the work and you cowering in fear. Perfect sync. What? You didn't even tell it what to do? I guess it's not like you're this Pokemon's trainer yet. I mean, you did literally just give it a sandwich and it did you a favor. Oh, good. It looks like it perked up a little. It must have been thinking about its freedom. Do you think this fellow was the one making that mysterious cry? Oh my god, we're still talking. Oh man, oh man, oh man. If you do become its trainer, you gotta let me battle against it. I have no ambition to own this Pokemon, only to destroy it. I am Nemona, Eater of Worlds. Let's exchange numbers so we can get in touch if we somehow get separated again. And also, I will devour your Pokemon. They will know true fear. And yeah, this will let you teach your Pokemon a move to help it battle stronger opponents. Oh, Swift. Hooray. Think before you use it though, TMs can only be used once. Why? Why is that the case? Was that the case in the past, that TMs could only be used once? HMs were the ones that you could reuse, right? But you don't get HMs in this game anymore, because Koraidon can do all of the traversal stuff. And there are no knee-high trees that block your path anymore. Can I skip this? If I run really fast past the lighthouse. Damn it, she knew! She saw me! Oh, good. Goody goody gumdrops, it's this fella. Why that little? What are you doing out here? Dot dot dot. I'm not talking to you two. You can shove off. Wait, I know you. Aren't you Arvin? You're enrolled in the humanities track, right?
What? Is he learning English? Like what?
And aren't you the son of the Pokemon professor? Researcher, Professor Sada?
Doesn't matter who my mom is. The real issue here is what in the world this Pokemon is doing out here. I said hey here twice. And what is let's take that one from the top. And what is with this form it's in? It saved me from a tight spot, and all I had to give it was a sandwich, as opposed to all the lip you're giving me.
See, we heard this strange cry, and we tried to investigate, but Cal fell off a cliff, and then we had this whole conversation about, like, aliens. That Pokemon saved him, but it seemed like it kind of wore itself out in the process. It got kind of slumpy afterwards. You might even say impotent. But you should have seen it before. It looked totally different. It was unbelievably strong, and kind of had a kung fu flavor to it, weirdly.
Well, yeah, as it should be. But it can't fight while it's like this. The form Koraidon takes in battle. That's its true form. Currently, it's in its vehicular form.
Koraidon? Is that this Pokemon's name? How'd you know it?
Agias. Agias. Code Geass. Koraidon just keeps recommending me anime. You can't go in the lab, it's locked. I don't remember ever seeing you around. But given the uniform, you go to the academy too. Do you? Koraidon isn't the sort of Pokemon that any old trainer can hope to command. It's special. It requires constant sandwiches. Which is weird because Arvin makes sandwiches. Why couldn't he win Koraidon over?
Special how? What sort of Pokemon is it?
You think you're... I straight up ignored. Just looked at her. Weight of having that conversation was like, no, I'm good. You think you're up to ordering Koraidon around? Then how about I test your worthiness? No. I'm saying I want to test you. You can't just leave me hanging here. Then don't give me the option. Just do it. I've been feeling all out of sorts, so I'm going to use this battle to blast these doldrums away. Are you getting yourself pumped up? Also, I love how he's acting like hot shit and he owns one level 1 squirrel. These memories are leaving a bad taste in my mouth, and I want it gone. No, it's level 5. My bad. Oh no. Go, grass cat. Consume. Ah, Koraidon's watching us. I've actually never noticed that before. It's been a really long time since I've been at the beginning. This game is quite long, so we might be in for a longer time than we were with Shield. I'm also not buying the DLC. I don't have the money for it, and I don't have the time for it. Maybe we'll revisit that in a later series of streams. Oh, cool, it learned Byte. I can't wait. Yeah, seems you know a thing or two about battle. Why did you give me $300 for killing your squirrel? Ooh, hidden loading screen. Koraidon fucking correcting itself so it gets on its camera mark.
Wow, Cal, that was awesome.
I guess I wasn't ever going to stand a chance using some Pokemon I'd only just caught. Obviously, why did you do that? But if you really think you can take Koraidon off my hands for me, you'll need this. It's the Pokeball that Brute's been kept in. And we got the legendary, folks. Congratulations, we just won the game. We can all go home now.
So why did you have it?
Oh, and just straight up ignoring women. Anyway, that thing's your problem now, not mine. Good luck.
What? Oi, can you not hear me or something?
That's called misogyny, Nimona.
Fine, be that way, but you better actually show up to school.
Oh, right, she's like the class president or something.
What a weirdo.
Hey, bud. That face that I'm making is... Ooh. That's a little rough.
That Arvin guy definitely knows more than he's letting on. Next time he and I are battling, I'm gonna wring some answers out of him. Oh, but right, we gotta climb the lighthouse. I can't wait to show you the view of our school.
It's so weird to me that you have this, like... I guess because, like, Pokemon battling is sport, so this would be like if she was in the water polo team. And she was just very into school. But it's an interesting idea for a character. I just wish that she wasn't so, like, in your face all the time. It's Polygonal Mountain section. Look, it's Megazoa. The city.
And that huge building with the Pokeball on top is our school. It's gonna be so great having you in the same class, Cal.
Why are we in the same class if you've already, like, been a champion? Aren't you older than me? With all that schoolwork. Did I transfer here from a different school? That's an interesting idea. Wait, because we moved here, right? Like, me and my mom moved here? So where did I come from? And where did I go? And where did I come from? Cotton Eye Joe.
Don't think of it as schoolwork. Think of it as tons of chances to learn about Pokemon battling. I mean, it's not that complicated, but like, we'll stretch it into a course for a year. Isn't it awesome what you can see from up here? I can show you the world. The super polygonal mountains. Bet you didn't think that I could sing with this awful voice. And you know what's waiting for you all over these natural spaces? Tons of lag. So many frame rate issues.
God, that mountain behind her is just Play-Doh. That's just... That's a Valentine's gift that someone left in the sun.
Consider this me officially telling you, welcome to Paldea.
Why did I think that this... No, Unova is Gen 5. Yeah. That's weird. Why did I think that? I don't love the Pokemon centers in this game. Like, design-wise, in isolation, they are fine design-wise. But I feel like it was a missed opportunity to design them in such a way that they look like they fit the culture around here, as opposed to, like, looking kind of like a bus stop. They look like gas stations is the problem, and they used to be like buildings. So I don't love that. Okay, we're on Poco Path. And... Yep. The names don't really get better from here. We're gonna avoid that child. That'll be a useful leveling up child later. But in the meantime, let's go to the Pokemon Center and get some more Pokeballs. And then maybe I can run around, because we've already gone up to an hour. But I'm willing to run around just a little bit to see if there's other... Because, like, there's not just one area here. This area is actually connected to another one. So I want to see if there's another, like, opportunity to get a Psychic type. Because, like, look, there's some Grass types over there that I didn't see on that list I looked at. I'm gonna avoid every single fight that I see. Can't get me, weird dog. God, Nimona, I just talked to you. Please. My poor throat.
This here's a Pokemon Center. Look, it's crammed full of advertising. You can come here to take care of a lot of things related to your Pokemon. Remember how there was an episode of the Pokemon anime where they hid in the...
I just missed the Ralts? Oh, okay, well, I'll go back for it. They don't disappear forever. Yeah, remember when there was an episode in Pokemon anime where it was raining heavily? The episode where Ash meets Charmander, and they took shelter in the Pokemon Center? Can you imagine having to do that with this Pokemon Center? Or having to work here in the rain? This is horrific capitalism.
But I'll leave the explanation to the pros here. Happy to be of service. Welcome to the Pokemon Center. I'm here to keep everyone's Pokemon healthy. Here on my left is the Pokemart counter. You can buy things like Pokeballs and potions. Hello. Hey, we accept
Oh, that's not a good voice. Hey, we accept payment in both cash and an LP. League points, that is. 1 LP is worth 1 Pokédollar, which means that they're essentially pointless. There's no reason to have League points because they give you the same amount as Pokédollars. You could just pay me twice the money. What a pointless exercise. And this to my right is the technical machine, TM machine for short. I like this idea though. It's your ticket to making TMs, which you can use to teach moves to your Pokemon. This is basically the crafting system in this game. Like, you pick up a bunch of stuff, and then you can put them into this machine and pay. This is also the only reason to have League points. You pay them, when you catch Pokemon, they drop materials, and then you put them into the machine, pay League points, and you get TMs. Also, Nimona just casually gave me $5,000. Oh, thanks. The Onion Circle I can connect to other trainers, but only if you give Nintendo some of your money every month. Alright, yep. Thank you very much. Thank you. I didn't actually want to be in this conversation. I did want a Pokeball, though. I'd like to buy. Do you not have... You only have regular Pokeballs, huh? That's kind of rough. Oh well. Let's go get that Ralts, which we apparently ran past. I don't remember seeing one. Shoot up a do. Chow. I have 18 Pokeballs near the lake, you say? Okay, well, let's go get me a Ralts. Gonna get a Ralts. I love you, little creature, but you ain't what oh, there's one. Yay. Let's go. This is the Ralts we have to catch. Ooh, and it's a boy. It's boy type. And level 6 actually is not bad. Okay. Disarming voice. Ooh, is that a fairy type move? Okay. Confusion. Hell yeah. Please don't kill my one Pokemon, Ralts. Please let me catch you. Catching in this game, if I recall correctly, is pretty easy. Yep. Damn, that was super sick. Okay, what are we gonna call this Ralts? This is our first official Pokemon that we've caught. We also got its dust. Yes, I will give a nickname to the feeling Pokemon. Okay, so what are we calling this Ralts? First suggestion is the one that I'm taking, unless it's too rude. I do have to do this show every week. I can't believe that this is our first Pokemon. This is wild. I love Ralts a lot. I remember feeling very jealous that one kid in Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire and Emerald got to start with a Ralts and I had to start with something else. Because I love this Pokemon so much. It's so cute and then ends up being so cool. Both Gardevoir and Gallade are just awesome. They have such good designs. Like, genuinely very cool. And then the internet got super horny about it. As they do. As it happens. Ralts. Why is it called Ralts? Houdini. I can do Houdini. Are we doing, I believe Houdini is spelled Houdini. Like that. Yeah. Okay. Houdini has been added to my party. Hey! Our one and only Pokemon so far. Boxes. Thank you for your service, Grass Cat. Can I release you? Yes, bye-bye, Sprigatito. Houdini, my one and only. My truest of friends. And what area was this? We are currently in... the Paldea region. That's helpful. What area are you? What area is this? This is another problem, is that the game doesn't really, do areas. Map, Pokédex, profile. No, I want the map. I just want you to tell me what the actual area is called. This is, Los Plateaus. Okay, so this is Los Plateaus. This is South Province Area 1. That's South Province Area 5. Okay. So, we've caught a Pokemon here. We can still catch in pretty much everywhere else. This world is huge, by the way. But yeah, there we go, folks. We have officially caught our very first Pokemon, and it's a freaking Ralts. Hell yeah. Let's actually take a look at this this little champ. This little champion in the making. Okay, so its terror type is psychic, which is... That's good for us. It has growl. Okay. Why can't I see its moves? No, I don't want to change its moves. I want to read what its moves do. What is going on? Why can't I see its... Okay, well, it knows Growl, Disarming Voice, Double Team, and Confusion. Confusion and Disarming Voice are both damaging. This is good. This is fine. It has Synchronized, which is actually not a bad condition, although I don't love it, but whatever. It's fine. But hey, there we go, folks. The very first steps onto our monologue. Turns out we're a psychic gym leader. That's kind of what this challenge is. I believe another name for it is the Gym Leader Challenge, and turns out our gym is maybe that's the goal of our character. That's our secret goal, is that we're trying to become the psychic gym leader. So we're trying to prove that psychic types are the best. I like that narrative. Okay, I'm gonna have hopefully a thumbnail next time. I do want to kind of go a bit extra with the thumbnail, so we'll see. But I also want to have I'll have an overlay next time for sure. We're going to be doing the rest of this series, which is, why can't I change my uniform? Have I just not learned how to do it? Okay, well, there's my son. Me and Houdini, we're going to be around. We'll catch y'all on the flippy dips. Thank you so much for watching. Join me on Thursday for another stream. And keep an eye out for tomorrow. There's going to be a video coming out. One that I did. Also, have a happy new year. 2025. Hope it starts well. I hope it keeps going well. Stay safe. Stay friendly. Stay strong. Stay kind and stay magical. Bye, everybody.